Hi everyone. For my reflection today, I want to talk about Chapter 10 on gross motor development in the article about risky play and just share my honest thoughts on whether risky play belongs in preschool programs. Before reading the chapter, I already knew kids need to explore, and the ideas in the readings made me think more deeply about how important it really is. When we say risky play, we're not talking about letting kids do something dangerous. We're talking about activities that push them just a little, like climbing a bit higher, balancing on a wobbly surface, or trying something new physically with an adult nearby to help them. This helps build their gross motor skills. In my experience working with young children, those are the moments when you can almost see their confidence growing right in front of you. In my opinion, risky play is necessary, personally, because as the article stated, when we allow children of a certain level of freedom, it also strengthens their self-awareness and ability to self-regulate. It also reduces the likelihood of anxiety, present and later in life. This helps build their confidence and they don't struggle with that anxiety anymore. I've seen students who are a little nervous to get out of their comfort zone, and with me walking them through it and talking them through it, once they try something and realize, hey, I can do this, their whole attitude changes. They walk away from that moment standing taller with more self-confidence, more self-esteem. When we take all the risk away, we also take away those learning opportunities. Kids don't magically learn good judgment or body control. They develop it by practicing it in safe but challenging situations. Should it be reckless? Should there be limits? Absolutely. Risky play shouldn't be reckless. I'm definitely not the kind of teacher who thinks kids should climb anything they want or use anything they want without rules. There have to be limits. There have to be rules on the playground or wherever you're at. We still have to meet licensing guidelines, safety expectations, and policies for the program. For me, the difference between healthy risk and unsafe risk comes down to two things. Is the child, is he capable of understanding the risk? Is an adult close enough to help support them? I think of it as not risky, but supported risk. I've guided children through things like going across age-appropriate monkey bars or climbing to the next bar on the playground ladder. And I'm always right there. I don't hold their hand, but I let them know I'm nearby if they need me. That kind of balance has never felt reckless. It feels like I'm giving them room to grow. What helps me is designing environments that offer natural challenges without inviting danger. So on our playgrounds, we can do things like letting kids climb on playground equipment designed for their age. We can offer low balance beams so they can try to walk across. We can get them out in the open where there may be a tree stump where they can explore. We should have open areas where they can run, play chase, and have clear rules about how to check the space around them before they move to make sure it's safe. I've noticed kids actually behave more safely when we teach them how to manage their bodies instead of constantly telling them no. Something that stands out to me in my classroom experience is how risky play supports so many developmental areas. Physically, they use their gross motor skills. They build strength, balance, and coordination. Cognitively, they learn problem solving, planning, and cause and effect. You can see the wheels turning as they decide where to put their foot next. Socially, emotionally, risky play builds self-confidence and resilience. When a child says, I'm scared, but you help them through it and they try anyway, that's a powerful moment. I've had children look at me after accomplishing something and say, I did it, with the biggest smile, and we all celebrate. Language, kids talk through their thinking. Can you move? I want to try again. I think I can reach that. Their vocabulary grows naturally because they're describing their actions. Those moments stick with them. They help children learn to trust themselves and know we're there to support them. After everything I've read and everything I've experienced in my own job, in my own classroom, my position is that risky play does belong in early childhood programs. I believe it's necessary for children to grow into confident, capable, and safe movers, but it needs to be done thoughtfully, with clear limits, close supervision, and environments that offer challenge without real danger. Instead of removing every risk, I think our job as teachers is to guide children through it. We can give them chances to test their abilities while also helping them learn how to make good choices, how to do it safely. That balance between freedom and safety is where real learning happens. I enjoyed this chapter. Thank you.